Hello, hello. Welcome to the Royal Healing Tribe. My name is Lana, and today we are going to focus on practicing going slow and steady for our therapeutic yoga class today. So cultivating slow and steady just helps our body activate the muscle of self-awareness. So going fast and hard serves its purpose, but so does going slow and steady, and we need a balance of both. But don't worry, you will still be challenged. So today we will begin standing. I found it's just more accessible, and also we're gonna get some excess energy or tension off. So let's just begin by jumping. Jump, jump. Turn in a circle, cleanse your circle, shake your hands, shake whatever you can, as long as it feels safe, just jumping. Literally, this just helps us get the junk off us. Take a moment to literally shake your head, your arms, your legs, and don't worry if you feel numbness or anything or imbalance, that's normal. That's why we're doing this. It's just to land in our body, we get the junk off us, and then whenever we're ready, we'll just begin. So look down at your feet. Making sure our feet are parallel, the tail is pointed down, the heart is lifted up, the crown is lifted through the back of the neck and above the spine, ears above shoulders. Next exhale, just take a big exhale, spinning the palms out and getting all the stillness out of your belly. Let's tune into our breath. So inhale and inflate your torso, top to bottom, all the way, 3 counts. Sighing it out the mouth, 4 counts, audibly. So again, inhale and fill yourself up with peace, 3 counts. Sighing it out the mouth, 4 counts, H-A. Feel yourself soften. Last one on your own. Wiggle it out, shake it off. Sealing your lips now. Take one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And continue to allow your body to make any adjustments it wants to. One more exhale to get all the stale air out, belly to spine. Sealing the lips. Now we're going to breathe in and out through the nose. Listen carefully though. Inhale, quarter the way, belly, and pause. Inhale, quarter the way, heart center, and pause. And all the way to your collarbones, and pause. And slowly deflating from your collarbones, from your heart, and from your core. Get it all out. So again, inhale, belly, pause. Heart center, pause. Collarbones all the way up, and pause. And slowly, collarbones deflate. Heart softens. And belly pulls up and in. Last one on your own. Beautiful. Dip the chin, lift the pelvic floor up and in. Just take a moment to be grateful for your body, for your breath, for this very moment. Slowly blinking the eyes open, adding movement now. So inhale, press down, lift up, up, up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms, lift, lengthen. And exhale, release, flick the air away, reach your arms. Prayer hands to heart center, Alexa stop. Inhale, press down, lift up, up, up. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms, really lift and lengthen. Pull your belly in. flicking the airway, prayer hands to heart center, self-control. Again, inhale, press down through your heels, lift up through your crown, interlace your fingers, find length. And exhaling, flick. Create your own resistance, really fire up your arms, press your palms to heart center. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab our blocks. I like to keep the blocks in my thighs. If you don't have a block, then you can always use a book or just go without it. The block just really helps us to activate sedentary muscles, the hamstrings, the abductors and adductors. No worry if you don't have them, but it just helps us to stay not only activated, but grounded and centered through our trunk as we go about the rest of our upper body opening. So here we go, again, keeping our integrity. Land in your body, big exhale, roll the shoulder blades up, back and down. Pull the belly in. Now inhale, pressing down through the hips and heels, but lifting up through the heart and crown. Lift, lengthen. And exhale, this time arms are going to go wide, elbows back. Land here, elbows back. Inhale, fill up your heart center all the way up. Lift, lengthen. And exhale, twist to your right, pull your belly in first. Twisting from your core. Inhale, squeeze your block, come to center, look at me and smile. Thumbs back, and exhale, pull your belly in, twist to the other side. Let all the air out. Stay centered, squeezing the block. Inhale, center yourself, look at me, smile. Arms are gonna speak to you. Exhale, flexibility, pull the belly in, gentle squeeze of the block as you twist your upper torso to the other side. Inhale, center. So we find center, find alignment, and then we exhale, find flexibility to both sides equally, left and right. Inhale, centered, united, neutralized. Exhale, flexible, belly in. Now we're going to invite in stillness. Stay here. Open, shut the fist if that helps release tension. Inhale, breathing in, heart, lungs, health. Exhale, stay here. Pull your belly in, soften your shoulders. See what that does for your twist. Inhale, come back to center to neutralize. Last time, exhale. Open your heart to the other side. Stay rooted, centered. Inhale, breathe into this side, healing. Exhale, stay here, stability. Pull your belly in, soften your shoulders. Open, shut the fist if that helps, release. Inhale, come to center. Prayer hands to heart center, lifting up and down. We are so grateful for new sensations and new experiences. Press the palms together, roll the shoulder blades up, back and down, squeeze your block, find your length. Pull your pelvic floor up and in and dip your chin to seal in that gratitude. All right, and release. Shake it off. And let's go ahead and tune into our lower body now that we've awoken and warmed up the whole entire body. So asymmetrical first, just turn your right foot out. And take a moment to make sure your feet are about hip distance apart. That's good. And then we'll shift forward and back, just to kind of let the body know, okay, where's the weight at? We want to try and keep the weight centered. Foundation. So our feet are suctioning up through the arches. Our tailbone is pointed down. Our heart is lifted. Our shoulder blades are open and wide. Our crown is lifted. Exhale to land. Make those adjustments your body wants you to make. Inhale, arms up, up, up. Just prayer hands above the head. Exhale, arms wide. Shift your weight to your left hip. Come down and just tap your right shin. Inhale, come up, up, up. Press into your back hand, back leg. Look under and over. Notice how I'm not collapsing. So inhale, forward to triangle. Just doing a little tap. We're not going too deep, right? This is subtle. We're gonna find our balance and alignment first. And exhale, press down and back, pressing through the heel, the palm. Look under and over, the opposite armpit, belly in. So last one on your own. Like a windmill, move with grace. Inviting in stillness now to stabilize. So inhale forward, finding your triangle, shift your weight to your left hip. You can use a block here if you'd like, placing a block right here where my hand is. Or you can take your hand to your shin, just not on your knee or all the way down. Just don't collapse in the chest. Keep your heart lifted. Take a moment to land, breathe. Don't be in a hurry to go to the next thing. Be here. Inhale, breathe in, refine yourself, study yourself. Where can I strengthen some more? Where can I surrender some more? Feet are suctioning up equally. One more, breathing in. And letting go, tension, stress, the need to be perfect. Inhale, bend your knee, press down, press up, lift up, up, up. And now we're gonna go back. The other way, reverse warrior. So press heel, press palm to leg. Look under and over. Land. Breathe in. Health. Breathe out. Stay here. Grounded. Breathe in. Healing. Breathe out. Just soften. Surrender. Stay firm in your foundation. Last one on your own. Inhale, press down, lift up, up, up. And transition, bend, shake it off. Woo! So after tension and all that, I always like to shake, laugh, just kind of get it off. And before we switch to the other side, and you'll probably notice a difference between the two, right? One side might be stronger than the other. So study yourself, refine yourself without judging, criticizing, or worrying. Here we go. Land. Feet. Foundation. Alignment. Breath control. Shift first. Let your body know. Find your weight. Make sure it's centered, not just on one foot. Now we're going to connect breath to movement. Inhale, breathing in, endurance. And exhale, come down and tap gently. Inhale, come up. Snap, crackle, pop. Steady, refine. Exhale, press down through the heel, the palm, look under and over. You don't have to go too deep, right? Keep your chest lifted. Inhale, forward, gently. You don't have to go down low. Nobody's trying to compete with anyone here. Tap and exhale like a windmill, move into your own breath, moving to your own body, fluidity. Inhale, forward. Last one on your own. notice how when you connect your breath with your body, you'll find a lot more fluidity. Inhale forward, so here we go. Shift your weight to your back hip, back heel. Come down, use your block if you need to, right? Stack your shoulders. Just don't put your knee on your shin, your hand on your knee. And let's land. If you're shaky, who cares? Stabilize yourself. Inhale, breathe in, suctioning up through the arches, opening up your heart. Roll your shoulder blades up, back, and down, belly in. Inhale, stability. Exhale, self-control. Inhale, resilience. Exhale, firm in our foundation. Last one on your own. Breathe and speak into yourself. Inhale, bend, press down, lift up. Now for the back, with just as much grace, patience, reverence. Make any adjustments your body wants you to make. Land. Press into the back heel. Open up your heart. Soften your shoulders. Breathing in. Endurance. Exhale. Stay here. Rooted. Inhale. Breathe in. Perseverance. Exhale. Surrender. Soften. Let go. Shoulders. Last one on your own. Inhale, press, lift. Come to center. And just adjust. Wag your hips. Woo! So we did one side and the other. We feeling good? All right, let's go ahead and equalize that out by finding center. So we did right, left. Now let's play with our center. So moving the body in all directions is our goal in yoga, right? Not posing or doing the most difficult thing, just being in our body, studying how it feels and where our structure, alignment, and breath is at. This time, toes in, heels out. Only about hip distance apart, right? Feet are like claws. They're suctioning up through the earth. So it all starts from the ground up. Your feet aren't working, nothing else is gonna work. So let's awaken the feet. Shift, shift. Find center. And once you're ready, land, align, connect, release. Inhale, breathe in, confidence. Exhale, right hand down to center. Just touch the earth. Woo! Exhaling, getting all the air out. Inhale, bend your knees, press down. We'll lift back up, up, up. How'd that feel? Exhale, left hand down to your center. Make sure your knees aren't locked out. Press down into the earth, look back, get the air out. And then inhale, bend. Use the earth to press away from, coming back up. Beautiful. Exhale. Right hand, maybe you can take it over a little bit more. Maybe you want to keep it in center. Press down, look back. On your inhale, use the earth to help you press back up. Thank you, Earth. Thank you for helping us find stability. Exhale. Opposite hand to center, maybe a little bit more. Use the earth. Press into her. Look back. Find your twist. Inhaling. Press down. Bend. Lift yourself up. Exhale. This time we're going to abide in stillness. Find where you want your hand placement. Stabilize yourself. Get all the air out. Are you pressing into both feet equally? Inhale, breathe into this space. Press down through your heels, lift your hips up. Exhale, pull your belly in. See what that does to your twist. Inhale, bend, press up. Inhaling. If you need to go slower or faster, then I'm going to recommend fast because our intention is to go slow. Go slower. Slower is better. Exhale, land. Inhale, breathe into this space. Look back. Press down through your heels. Lift up through your hips. Exhaling, belly to spine. Trying to twist more. Inhale, bend, press down, lift up. And land. Open shut. And adjust or transition. Woo! We are so grateful for that. We're doing the splits. Standing up. Let's use our block for this next one for our sweep backs. We're going to go ahead and neutralize our spine. We're doing so great. And I hope that you do feel a release of tension, a little lighter after all this. So I'm going to use my block. You can. If not, then just stand with your feet hip distance apart or toes touching. Landing. Listen carefully. Inhale, root down, rise up, lift up, up, up. Pray your hands above the head. And exhale, we're just going to halfway fold, bend your knees, extend from your head to your tail. Only halfway. Arms back. On your inhale, when you're ready, to press down through your heels, lift back up, up, up. Steady yourself, find length, pray your hands above the head, squeeze the block, lift, lift, lift. And find length, dip your chin, try and get as long as you can from crown to tail. Make sure your knees are not locked out. Look at your feet, they'll tell you. Again, inhale, press down through your heels, lift up through your heart, through your crown. Pray your hands above the head, self-control. Exhale, aligned, centered, harmony in mind, body, spirit, and soul. Last time, rooting down to rise up, up, up. Different now, praying hands down through heart center. Take your hands to your side, actually to our thighs. We're going to fold next. Exhale, roll your shoulder blades up, back, and down. Squeeze. Inhale, keep your arms on your thighs. Breathe into your heart, your lungs. And exhale, bend. Round, curl, tuck. Arms are just gently rolling down the body. Look at your belly button, chin to chest, chest to thighs. Inhale, press down through your heels, slowly rolling back up, keeping your chin tucked. Pull up through your belly, lift from your core. Rolling the shoulder blades up, back, and down. Head is the last thing to align. Inhale, fill up your heart, your lungs with healing. Exhale, surrender, tension, stress, the need to be right all the time. Tuck your chin to your chest, look at your belly button. What do you need to surrender? Inhale, pressing down through your heels, your hips, pull your belly in, lift your heart, roll your shoulder blades up, back, and down, align your crown, and land. Last one on your own, calling to mind what you need to receive and what you need to surrender. Beautiful. Go ahead and stay in your fold. So you can have your hands pressing down into your feet. You can use your blocks or have your hands wide. Just tuck your chin to your chest. Look at your belly button, chest to thighs. You can even let go and just kind of sway side to side. But notice how I'm not collapsing, right? I'm still having the integrity of pressing down through my heels to allow my sit bones to fan out behind me as I bend and fold. So you should feel this in your sit bones, like them breathing, because we're on them all day. They need to breathe. This is very uncomfortable for a lot of people. So just focus on stabilizing yourself through your breath. Allowing your upper body to let go while your lower body holds you up. So we're pouring into our brain and all of the major command centers, fresh blood, fresh oxygen. There's no pill, there's no medicine, there's nothing greater than fresh blood and fresh oxygen for your brain and your body and your mind. We'll go ahead and surrender all the way down, palms down. Slowly, only when you're ready, walking the feet back, dropping the knees down. Another somatic movement where we're just gonna rock ourselves. Press down into your shins, the backs of your feet. Place your knees about hip distance apart, shoulders over wrists. Press down into the right, press down into the left. Find neutral. Let out a big exhale, belly to spine, crown looking forward. Inhale, roll your shoulder blades up, back and down. Open up your chest, look forward. Receding love in our heart center. And on the exhale, round, curl, tuck, hips towards heels. So this is breath to movement here. On your inhale, shift forward, pressing down through your palms, rolling your shoulder blades up, back, and down, opening up the heart, widening the chest. Really press away from the earth. And exhale, keep pressing away from the earth. Keep that integrity. As you press your hips back towards your heels, look at your belly button, get all that stale air out. On your inhale, shift forward. Front body opens, widens, lifts. On your exhale, back body does the opposite. It round, curls, tucks into itself. So we're playing with polarities. We don't want to do the same thing every day. We need a little bit of everything. Inhale, forward. And the repetitiveness helps us truly refine. Same with going slow and steady. That's how we can build the muscle of self-awareness. Last one on your own. We'll go ahead and surrender in our child's pose. Take your knees wide as your mat. Toes touch. So wide child's pose. Super delicious. Allowing in space, right? You don't have to be a 10 every day. And then you can have your arms in front of you in prayer, or palms up, or however you like. It's really up to you. But let's just take a few breaths here. Find length in your spine. It's okay if you need to keep your hips up. You can also use a block to place in between the hips. You can also use a block to place for the head, allowing support. We always want to take a moment to comfort ourselves, to firm into our foundation, and to align, okay? So we move with intention. Now we're just going to breathe and surrender to the tension. Breathing down your spine, out your hips. So breathe in, healing breath in, front body, feel your breath, healing you. And back body, down your spine, out your breath, feel your breath cleansing you, releasing. So one more on your own, the longer, the deeper, the more healing. Also, notice your inner dialogue. What are you saying to yourself in these moments? Are you here? Only when you're ready, inhale, squeeze your knees in towards each other first. Dip your chin, press into your shins and your palms, shift your weight forward. Then press up. Bringing the knees in and together, so beautiful. We're just gonna go ahead and transition on to the other side, or onto our back. So just roll over. Mr. Sean knows this one. Roll over. And we're just gonna practice a few more releases for our hips and our back. So notice how I'm transitioning using my forearms, right? If you want to throw in a little bit more of a challenge, you can also just use your arms, pull the belly in. But again, if you're not feeling that today, don't be a 10 every day. Just tuck, do what feels right for you with integrity, right? Slow and controlled. So being slow and controlled means we're embodied. We can feel what's actually going on within us and control it. When you land, we're going to take it to our sweet little bridge. I love to use a block here as well, just because most of us have some really sedentary inner thighs. So this helps us avoid losing our structure and our foundation as we continue. Big exhale, palms next to the body. Take a moment to shift, making sure that you can feel your sacrum, which is a very low back on the earth. And here we go. Inhale, press down through your feet. Lift up through your hips. Lift your arms up, up, up. Gentle squeeze at the block. 5 out of 10 squeeze. Slowly exhale, but first, your upper back. Bring your arms down. Your low back down, or your middle back down, and your low back. Sacrum kisses the earth. Inhale, press down through your feet, lift your hips up, 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 making the adjustments your body wants you to make. Honor yourself. If you can't press the hands behind you, bend them. Stay here for a moment, pouring into your heart. Building endurance, resilience, and then slowly exhaling with control, with patience, with precision. Upper back, mid back, low back. Soften your shoulders. Last one on your own. Watch yourself. Are you studying yourself? Or are you studying other people more than yourself? Beautiful. Land. Remove the block if you had it. Let's go ahead and bring it in for a little knee hug. Active self-love too. Really speak into yourself. Instead of I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm old. I love myself. I love my body. I'm grateful for my body. It's the only body I'm going to have. Bring the knees in. And inhaling, keep your right knee in and extend your left leg out. Flex, straighten, press it down. Inhale and just gently squeeze the knee up and over towards your right armpit. And then on the exhale, take your right hand, your palm down, exhaling, and listen carefully. Don't bring the knee all the way over yet. Just halfway. Exhale. Inhale, right knee comes back to center. So we're going to create space before going into the twist. It's a lot nicer for our body to have that consideration, especially since most of us don't come into these forms very often. Inhale back to center. So we're letting our sweet body temple know, get ready, we're about to twist. It might feel a little uncomfortable, but I have the power of my breath to help soothe me so I don't quit, so I don't give up, lose control. Use a block if you need to for any space between your knee and the earth. Find your twist and now be here. What's going on? If you feel mental triggers like impatience, irritation, aggravation, please know that's normal. Just breathe, soften, let it go. Invitation to close the eyes, it really helps to calm yourself. So inhaling, calming breath in. Exhaling, pull your belly into your spine, soften your shoulders, soften your face. Inhale, peaceful breath in, all the way in, fill yourself up. And releasing, belly to spine, just think, let go. Let go, and feel yourself soften when you speak to yourself like that. Soothing breath in, filling yourself up as much as you possibly can. Surrendering breath out, belly to spine. Let go. Beautiful. Inhale, press through that left leg, activating that. Bringing the right knee to center, dip your chin, look down your midline. Use your leg, use your palms, use your feet, press in your feet. Lift your hips up. Find neutral. Roll. And then we're just going to switch sides. Bring the knees in on your next exhale or inhale. Bring it in. I am loved, I am compassionate, and I am forgiven. Exhaling, left knee stays in, right leg straightens and flexes. Keep this right leg activated and pressed into the earth to keep us stabilized. Inhale, left knee up and over towards the left armpit first, creating space. Exhaling, left hand over. Don't bring the knee over all the way. Create space. Inhale back to center. Exhaling, halfway bringing the knee back over. So this is a cleanse for our internal organs. Inhale, back to center. Our intestines, our liver. Exhale, bring it over. All of it. So twisting, making the adjustments your body wants you to make. Find support. So if you have a lot of space between yourself and the knee, don't force that knee down. Support it. And then we're just going to breathe into the uncomfortability. So a lot of people these days don't know how to sensationalize. We're all pleasure seekers. The moment we feel uncomfortable, we tend to retract, retreat, leave. But that's why we're going to practice stillness and just be here and heal. Cleansing breath in, filling ourselves up with peace. And just surrendering belly to spine, just letting go. Judgments, criticisms. Calming breath in, filling ourselves up. And then allowing ourselves to let go. The need to be perfect. The need to be doing something all the time. Healing breath in. Stabilizing breath out. We are perfect just as we are. Last one on your own. Beautiful. Inhale, so make sure that you use your palms, use your legs, use your feet to come back to center. Press into the earth with your feet, lift your hips up, up, up. Finding your center line. And then just a last little release for our spine. So, happy baby, you can reach for the pinky side edge of your feet, or you can just hang on to your ankles or thighs. It's really whatever. If you can reach your feet, really press into your hands. It should feel super delicious, but make sure your shoulders aren't going dash, which mine are. They will. They'll try and creep up. So roll the shoulder blades up, back, and down first, and then press your hands into your feet. This is so super delicious and so releasing once you get past the uncomfortability of it all. It feels good once you come here more than once or twice. Any rocking or rolling for our spine. Thank you, spine. Thank you, back. Thank you. We wouldn't be alive without our spine, our body, or our breath. It will serve us well to honor our body, our spine, and our breath, which in the yogi world, they say the spine is the highway to the soul. So we are ready for our Shavasana. So if you like to take Shavasana completely splayed out like an angel, by all means. But if you notice that you can stick your entire arm underneath your spine, then that's just too much. We need to nurture our sacrum. So bring your knees in, feet wide as the mat, knees pressing in together. You can take your finger to your belly button and push it down. Find length, so your entire spine is kissing the earth. Dipping your chin, or you can use the block here. That helps you, especially if you have low back pain. Invitation to take one hand to heart and one hand to belly as we just tune into the power of our breath and of our spirit. So we've hopefully worked out all the kinks, or a lot of them anyways, to allow this time of stillness, reflection, and connection with ourselves, and with our spirit. So breathing deep, 4 count inhale, 6 count exhale. Visualizing just a golden white light. And that golden white light is our spiritual power moving within us. So if your body still wants to shift or adjust, again, please allow it to, listening to that, but otherwise inviting in stillness as we tune in. So next, inhale, inflate your front body with healing as much as you can. Fill yourself up, up, up. And then slowly deflating for 6 counts or longer, feeling your breath moving and releasing down your back body, down, down, and out. So again, healing breath into your front body, inflate as much as you can, 4 counts. Deflating, 6 counts or longer, back body surrenders, softens, and lets go. Down and out. So again, healing breath in, front body healing us. for 6 counts or longer, cleansing us. Next inhale, fill yourself up with peace from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. Peaceful breath in and peaceful breath out from the crown of your head, down your spine, out the soles of your feet. Calming breath in, front body, from the soles of your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Calming breath out, crown of head, down your spine, and out the soles of your feet. Soothing breath in, front body, filling yourself up, up, up. Soothing breath out, back body, crown of head, down your spine, and all the way out the soles of your feet. Last one, filling yourself up, calling to mind what you need to be filled with. And letting go and calling to mind what is no longer serving you and you need to let go of. Breathing in, healing breath in. Cleansing breath out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Healing breath in, filling yourself up. Cleansing breath out, surrendering and letting go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften your face. Soften that spot right in between your eyebrows. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Shoulders melt. Arms melt. Palms melt. Back widens. Sit bones widen. Legs melt. Feet melt. 6 count exhale. Just a few more breaths on your own. Now, only when you're ready, just start wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. And again, only when you're ready. Taking a big cat stretch with the arms up and over the head. Oh, I'm sorry, Grace, I didn't mean to hit you. Up and over the head. And exhaling, final act of self-love, bringing it in. Be proud of yourself for showing up to the mat and doing this work. Inhaling, rolling over onto your right side. Unless you're pregnant, then the left side would just be more comfortable. Take a moment to support and comfort yourself using your forearms or block as a pillow. As we just take a few breaths to practice being the silent observer of our own breath and of our own energy. So being aware whether we're breathing in and out through our nose or through our mouth. And are your inhales longer than your exhales, or are your exhales longer than your inhales? And is your breath smooth or is it stagnant? No need to judge, worry, or criticize. We're just observing. Also bring awareness to how you're feeling now versus how you were feeling before you began. Taking your top palm down, looking down to press into our beautiful Mother Earth as we elegantly, slowly, and gracefully press ourselves up into our comfortable seated position. Not rushing, but taking your time. And also remembering that a seated position is different for, a comfortable seated position is different for everybody. So you can look like this, or legs all the way across. We're only going to be here for a few more breaths. Exhale to land in your body temple. Inhale to lift up and receive, to speak into ourselves. Bringing it in, I am peaceful. Prayer hands down through heart center, keep your length. Pull the pelvic floor up and in, everything pulls up and in, and dipping the chin. Inhale, so your arms, your wings can reach to open up your heart, to offer up towards God, towards heaven. And bring a little bit of God and heaven back down into ourselves. I am joyful. Pulling the belly in, keeping our integrity as we seal that in. Last one, the arms reach to open up the heart, to offer up to God, to heaven, and to speak into ourselves. I am powerful. Keeping our length, our integrity, dipping the chin, sealing all that in. Thank you all so much for blessing me with your presence and with your power. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much. Come to our public classes online.